Hey Scorpio, and welcome to your spiritual reading for the end of June, and of course, any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages is always to be timeless. This reading is for all Scorpio placements, but if for some reason, if this reading doesn't resonate for you, please don't forget to check out your other placements. And also keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything will resonate, so please only take what does and leave what doesn't. And before we get into this reading, I'd like to quickly mention that if you ever want to book a reading with me, all of my information is in the description box below. You can book a reading straight through my Etsy shop. I currently have 7 listings, so there are many options you can choose from. And without further ado, let's get into this reading. So as always, I'm going to be tapping into what's your center, what's crossing you at this time, crowning you, reading you, recent past, and what you need to know. Beautiful. So first card we got is the High Priestess. So I feel that your intuition is very strong right now. The stars as you're crossing, crowning is the Wheel, rooting is the Nine of Cups, Judgment in the reverse. What do they need to know? 3 of Wands. Okay, Scorpio, and at the bottom of the deck we have Mother Earth. Beautiful. So in this Native American tarot there is 2 additional cards, which is Mother Earth and Father Sky. So with Mother Earth, I feel like you've been getting back to your roots, and if you haven't done so, you're very much being called to do so. Really spending time in nature, you know, walking barefoot, putting your feet in the dirt, that sort of thing. And I feel like you have been doing that. I feel that maybe your desires have been changing, you know, more from the sort of 3D mundane desires that you wanted. Maybe in the past you wanted like luxurious clothing or something like that, you know, and now you're starting to understand that we don't need all that stuff. We don't need money to make us happy. You're trying to find the, you know, you're trying to fill your soul through earth, you know, through things that matter, you know, not technology, not cars, that sort of thing. It's like you're really tapping into Mother Earth here, and your wishes are changing because of that. It's like you're going back to your roots. I'm also feeling that you need to go back to the motherland. So wherever you're from, wherever your roots come from, you're also being called to do that. But I feel like you're very much tapping into nature more, perhaps eating better, eating like farm fresh food, that sort of thing. And I feel that you're like, how do I say, like, I'm getting so much information right now and I'm trying to form it into sentences. But what I feel here is like you don't want the same things anymore that like the rest of the people on earth want. You know, you want the simple things in life, and you're starting to understand that love and compassion are more important than ego and pride, that sort of thing. And you want nothing more than to surround yourself with people who also value that. Okay, so that's in the background energy. So that could have been like a new found thing you've learned about yourself recently. All right, so what's at your center is the High Priestess. So yeah, your intuition is very strong right now. You're going back to your roots, and with that, it's like your third eye is opening too. You're starting to have this inner knowing. Your inner knowing is changing too. You can be very nurturing at this time also, regardless of gender. Okay, if I'm definitely feeling like a very strong feminine energy. Like maybe if you were living in a very masculine energy, you're going back to your feminine side. And, you know, for my males watching, I don't necessarily mean like feminine in the ways that we think. It's more so like becoming emotional, sensitive, and nurturing, doing things to take care of yourself, that sort of thing, and taking care of those around you as well. We have the Wheel here twice, yeah, and then with the Queen of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe in the past you were very logical. I mean, I know you're Scorpio, but hey, that happens sometimes if you have air in your chart, specifically Two of Swords. You could have been going through like an identity crisis, like, should I tap more into this spiritual realm? Can I trust it? Can I trust myself? Or should I stick to logic and rationality? But whatever that is, it's changing, and with it, it's like you're definitely going more towards the spiritual side of things here, okay? Because it's just part of your destiny to really find yourself. I feel like you could even be coming to the awareness that you yourself are a light worker. and maybe you don't want to accept that truth just yet, or you didn't want to accept that truth in the past, but now it's becoming more and more apparent to you that this is your higher calling. Okay, I actually wanted to get a clarification from Mother Earth too, just to get a little deeper. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. So yes, literally the same thing I was saying. It's like going back to the earth, grounding yourself, that sort of thing. Three of Wands. Yeah, it's like, because you know you're always left wanting more out of life, and it's only because you haven't really been giving yourself what your soul needs. Maybe you've been trying to through like designer bags or something like that. I don't know why I'm feeling that. Like designer stuff or materialistic things. There we go. It's like maybe you're trying to fill a void with materialistic things, but that quickly ran out. So now your soul is looking for more. Okay, so what's crossing this energy is the stars. So this is Aquarius energy. Maybe you're thinking that you're not cut out for this. Maybe you think that, you know, how can I be a spiritual healer if I'm fucked up? You know what I'm saying? Like, so that could be something you're going through, or maybe you feel that you're not healed all the way. So how could you be a healer? It's like maybe you don't have a lot of faith in yourself, even if it's not. I'm just using the light worker as an example because that's coming through very strongly for someone. But if that doesn't resonate, then, you know, just make with it what you will. But I feel like you are lacking hope within yourself about your spiritual gifts, just gifts in general, okay, your talents, that sort of thing. Strength. Yeah, maybe again it's like going back to like you feel that you're not cut out for it. Maybe you feel like you lack courage, strength. Two of Cups over here. Eight of Cups. I don't know why I'm feeling this, but maybe there was a connection in your life that made you lose your confidence, made you lose your hope. And you're currently trying to heal that wound. Okay, this person could have walked away or you walked away for whatever reason, but I kind of feel that this connection made you feel like you kind of lost yourself, and that tends to happen, especially if it didn't go the way that we expected it to. So I feel like now you're trying to pick up the pieces and move forward and find yourself. Okay, because what's crowning here is the Wheel. So you are hoping for change. You do want something different. And things are going to be changing for you because of that. Because you're taking matters into your own life here. Yeah, we have the Ten of Cups falling out here with the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, Five of Wands over here. Yeah, so you could have been living in a very chaotic energy when you were honoring yourself, honoring your soul, and maybe you were met with a lot of challenges because you created some resistance in your life by ignoring your calling. But now you want nothing more than to answer that call. Okay, because we have the Wheel clarified by the Ten of Cups came out first, and then the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. So this is you going after your desires, going after this abundant new beginning, because it's going to give you everything that you want here. It's going to give you that happily ever after that we all want in life, right? But maybe in the past you thought that you wanted something different, but that's changing. Like your wishes are changing, your desires are changing because you yourself are evolving to something better. You're removing yourself from any sort of low vibration that is blocking you. What's rooting you is the Knight of Cups. So I'm just going to go ahead and clarify that because I'm feeling a few things. Ten of Wands. Ace of Cups. Yeah, okay, so there could have been a new person that entered your life, like a new romantic connection, and this person could be inspiring you to live your truth, to follow your dreams, because maybe they are doing that for themselves. Okay, with Ace of Cups, it's like it's a new love. Knight of Cups also, it's like this person made a romantic gesture towards you, or you to they. But whatever the case is, I feel like you're very much inspired and influenced by your connections. So I feel that you have a connection in your life that is making you want something new for yourself. It's making you tap into your heart and follow your heart. Okay, because Ten of Wands, I feel like you're getting tired of living a lie. I just heard, like, not living your truth. And this person came at a perfect time where you really were kind of fed up with people. You just had enough. You didn't really know who you could trust, especially if you found yourself in a chaotic energy with people in lower vibrations. I feel that someone entered your life that is vibrating higher, and you're being influenced by them. Okay, so recent past is Judgment, but it's in the reverse. So here, just going back to that, maybe you were ignoring your calling for some time. Maybe you weren't ready for it. You didn't think you were cut out for it. Okay, but I feel that Spirit and the universe has bigger plans for you, especially because you're Scorpio. You know, you guys are very strong intuitively. I'm sure just naturally Scorpios are very psychic. Okay, but again, if you've been influenced by people who aren't really into that stuff, then you didn't know your power, you didn't know your gifts. But I feel like you're slowly starting to figure them out, and you can't run away from them much longer. And it could even be that the universe sent you someone specifically to kind of help you wake up, because they saw that you weren't really doing it for yourself. So they could have sent someone to you to make you see things differently. We have the Three of Cups. Yeah, I feel like these are the friends that were perhaps blocking you in some way. You know, you could have friends that don't have your best interest at heart, or simply just don't know any better themselves. And there's nothing wrong with that. We all, you know, are closed up at some point in our lives before we wake up. Otherwise, it wouldn't be called an awakening for nothing. So I feel that, yeah, you kind of escaped this calling, this higher truth of yours by like drinking or partying. But deep down inside, you always knew that there was something here, something you needed to look into within yourself with the moon. It's like you know you have these gifts, you know you have this talent, and maybe you didn't pursue it because of fear, and you kind of shoved it away. But Six of Cups, it kept coming back, like you couldn't escape from it. Okay, and then right underneath that is Judgment all over again. So yeah, I feel like you're being called to do something here, and you have to honor yourself and do it. So what you need to know is the Three of Wands. So it's time to set your intention now, Scorpio. It's time to set that manifestation and wait for it to come towards you. And I feel like you are doing that. And you don't have to necessarily jump the gun right now. You know, you don't have to dive in to whatever this gift or dream or talent of yours is. You can sort of just, you know, set the intention and see what happens. I feel like you just have to sort of tell the universe that you're ready, and then they'll come towards you. Eight of Wands, yeah. There's that action. It's like, just take action at the same time. Eight of Swords, but don't doubt yourself. I feel like you are going to doubt yourself sometimes, and that's totally normal. But a lot of arrows here, right? Because the Eight of Wands has to do with a lot of arrows being shot too. And hopefully you can see that, but he's doing that also right there. I'm gonna make sure that ruin the camera too much. Okay, yeah. I kind of feel with the Three of Wands, even though the Three of Wands is usually waiting for your ships to come in, I feel that here you kind of have to take action at the same time. So do with that how you feel is right. If you feel that this is a time for you to kind of just sit back and relax and let it come to you, you can do that too, because I feel that either way your energy is very attractive at this time, so you're going to attract what you need. And if you feel called to go after it, then do that too, because it's going to work out in your favor regardless, however you want to go about it. Beautiful. So I love this energy, Scorpio. So let's go ahead and finish this off with an oracle card from the Star Dragon. So we have inspiration. That's funny. I think Cancer could have just had this. So Yeah, I feel that you are feeling inspired by something, someone, but it's what you need right now. At the bottom of the deck is trust, love, and friendship. As you start to open yourself up more, I feel that you're going to be attracting more connections that are loving and that you can trust. Okay, because maybe you've been dealing with haters. Five of Wands to me is haters a lot of the time, just for me personally. So I feel that you're going to be attracting friendships that you can actually trust in. Okay, final message from the Sufi Wisdom Oracle. That's too many. Let me just take one of these. Okay. Happy life. Live a less guarded life. Yeah, see, you could have been very guarded, but, you know, you're becoming more open and receptive, and that's what's going to give you this happy life. At the bottom of the deck, we have trust your gut feeling. Let your heart lead you to who you are exactly, and that's everything that the High Priestess speaks about. The High Priestess is our gut feelings, okay? So trust your intuition, trust your heart, because it's going to lead you to who you are. All right, Scorpio, so I hope you enjoyed that reading. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell button so you receive notifications when I post again. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in your love reading. Bye.